Hey guys, Ryan/Perry here. Last weekend I got the brilliant opportunity to meet Corey Williams, aka Mr. Safety of SMP Films. Now meeting him was amazing for me because he's such a pioneer in web television or web video, whatever you want to call it. Because that's where I want to start off with in my sort of film career. So to meet him for me was just so inspirational, I guess. Because he's done so much within it. You know, he did the first As One gathering, which was the first major YouTube gathering. He did YouTube 3D. He did the first interactive YouTube video, which is probably one of his biggest successes. Probably interactive video and As One would be some of his biggest success as far as taking new things in the industry. Obviously, his big thing is the Me and Kitty song, but as far as being a pioneer goes, it would have to be interactive video and major gatherings that take the cake. But meeting him, for me, was just... He made a video about 3 years ago, I think, 2007, not quite sure, where he had the opportunity to meet Jim Carrey. And that was incredible for him. And for me, I can't help feeling the same way as he did last Saturday when I met him. So I think I'm going to do this as a video response to him meeting Jim. Not because I want more views. If I wanted more views, I'd put it on a recent video. But because I think that's how I feel. And I hope, Corey, if you're watching it, you'll be happy that you've sort of carried the torch along and now that you are an inspiration to other people and that you inspire others. So I've been following Corey for a little under a year now. I originally started following him because I actually met Angry Aussie first, actually watched him and then met him, and then found out about Corey later on. So I think most people would do the other way, they would find Angry Aussie through Corey. I found Corey through Angry Aussie when he told me about him last year. I wasn't sure what to expect at first. He kind of told me he's all the sort of things that he's done, and it sort of sounded a bit incredible at the time. Andrew does talk you up, Corey, if you're watching. So I went and watched and immediately became a massive fan of what he was doing, because it was all these great different, it's not just sketch comedy or vlogs or stunts or short films, it's a mixture of everything. And seeing so much variety out of one person and how successfully they do each little thing was really great. And also then looking up stuff on how much he'd done over the past 5 years, well, immediately 6 now, because he was with YouTube right from the start, so he's been here a long time. To meet him, honestly, was probably one of the highlights of my year. And the way I met him was, he was on a holiday, was on a holiday in Australia with his mother. He was in Adelaide and he travelled around the coast to Melbourne, which is where I met him up with a bunch of other people. Now, Corey didn't have to, he was on holiday, he didn't have to come and meet other people in Melbourne who liked his videos, but he was kind enough to take some time out from his holiday to spend time with us, which I think is a really admirable quality for someone to take their own time out of their own holiday to spend time with viewers. So I'd like to thank Corey, if he's watching again, many things, like, if you're watching, Corey, thank you for this, and that, and that, and that. No, thank you for giving us and me the opportunity to meet up with you. When meeting Corey, I tried to hold back talking because I knew that if I just acted on impulse, then I would just walk up to Corey, up to his face and go, "Corey Williams," and then repeat that for about half an hour, which would obviously freak the fuck out of him. Instead, I kind of held back talking a little bit. I talked to him a little bit, but not that much. I was starstruck and also I just didn't want to freak him out. So it was a combination of things, but I think I made a reasonable impression. Otherwise, I didn't freak him out. And if it did freak him out, I don't think it was too much. Not enough to take notice of, at least. I don't know. We'll have to find out when Corey posts a video, "Weird Australian guy doesn't leave me alone." Now, also, I was going to vlog the thing, but I didn't get I was about to lie. Sort of, ish. I was going to make an excuse. Now, when meeting Corey, you know, as I said before, he's a pioneer. He's been doing this for 6 years now, nearly. And also because I was starstruck, and you get a little nervous vlogging in front of that person. Like, I've gotten used to vlogging in public a lot more over the past 8-9 months that I've been doing this. But because he's been doing it for so long, and is obviously a lot better than me, I was didn't want to. Struggling for words here, people. I don't know, I just couldn't vlog in front of him because I know that he does such a better job than I do. And also because I wanted to make a good impression, I guess. So, in the end, didn't end up vlogging much. I've got a little bit, such as this guy came over and started talking to Corey. Not a fan or anything like that, just an art exhibition dude, but it was like a Mormon had walked, like, you know, like how, or not, like, it could be a Mormon, but like a Jehovah's Witness or anyone like that. Like, you know, like, they give you the flyer and they talk to you about stuff and la-di-da-di-da, Jesus is awesome, you should come check us out. He was like one of those guys, except he was advertising an art exhibition. And eventually, you know, he didn't get the hint, which was, okay, we don't really care that much. He kind of kept talking to Corey and the rest of us. So I got a little clip of that where Corey responds with, I like turtles.
Yeah, see, I like turtles.
And that full clip will be up soon. Alright, I need to go because I'm rambling. But I didn't vlog it because I was just too nervous to vlog in front of Corey because he's such a pro at it and I'm such an amateur at it. And yeah. Words can't describe really how happy I was to be given that opportunity, but it was great. And I would encourage anyone who's watching, if you get the opportunity to meet someone that you look up to on YouTube or anywhere else actually. YouTube's a bit easier though, if there's a gathering you can go and see them. But if you get the opportunity to meet anyone, you should go for it. And thank you again for the opportunity, Angry and Corey, to come meet Corey. It's always fun to hang out with Angry as well, but, you know, Corey only comes once every so often. Thank you, Corey. I guess that's really it. It was really a pleasure to meet you. And I hope I get the opportunity to meet you again. You know. But that's all this week, guys. Thanks for watching.